I want to show you a brand new boutique community in Haines City, Florida, where the prices are starting in the $299,000 range. This community has a low HOA of $88 per month, no CDD. Are you interested? Well, then look no further because I got you. What's up, YouTube fam? If you're new to my channel, well, let me introduce myself. My name is Alexis Diaz and I'm Central Florida's real estate advisor and co-founder of Evolve Estates Group. Our passion is helping people evolve in real estate, so we go all over Central Florida and surrounding areas to show you what Florida has to offer. We explore new construction, resale homes, investment opportunities, local restaurants, shops, and so much more. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notifications so you don't miss my weekly videos. All right, so today we are in Haines City, Florida, which is just 10 minutes outside of Davenport. This area is still considered Central Florida. Now, this community is called Seasons at Forest Creek, and the builder is Richmond American Homes. The community has a dog park and 2 playgrounds, low HOA of $88 per month, no CDD. This model that I'm gonna show you is their Palm model, which is 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2-car garage, 2,170 square feet. This model is going to be priced around the $375,000 to $380,000 price range, and they have models here as low as $299,000, which is going to be around a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video where I'll give you estimated mortgage amounts. I'm going to give you down payment, closing cost numbers, estimated taxes, homeowners insurance. You do not want to miss it. All right, so let's begin your real estate evolution tour. So this is a really nice house. I am super excited to show you this model floor plan. So right behind me, we have the front door. To my left is gonna be the stairs to go up the stairs, of course. And then to my right, you have this corner where you're gonna have the 2-car garage. You have a drop-off zone, you have a bedroom, and you have a full bathroom. But I wanna talk about this foyer area. So it's nice and wide, and you have this space here where you can do exactly what they did. It could be kind of like your decorative pieces here, a nice table, some artwork, maybe some family pictures, or however you see fit for your family. So what I wanna do is I wanna take you to this side. I love that they have a bedroom with the full bathroom downstairs, because this would be perfect for maybe your oldest child to have like some, I don't know, privacy, I don't know, or your older parents and they don't want to, you know, they live with you but they can't walk up the stairs. This is a perfect spot for them to stay. So I wanted to let you know that there is a 2-car garage, but unfortunately because it's a model, it's just locked, so we won't be able to see it, but nothing super special about it anyway. But this is the drop-off zone that you would have, which is perfect for maybe you could put your shoes in here, all of your keys, maybe some book bags, some hooks and things like that. So it's completely up to you. Now to my right is where we're gonna have the full bathroom. We have the shower tub combination. It looks like the tile goes only all the way up to kind of like the 3/4 of the way. but some nice tile work. And then you have the same sink cabinets that you're gonna have, like the colors. It's all gonna mix in together. As you can see, we have the great quartz cabinet here. So that's what you're gonna have in the kitchen as well. So what I wanna do now is I wanna show you bedroom number 1 that is downstairs. It's gonna face the side of the house, and let's go check it out. So bedroom number 1 has carpet. So all of the bedrooms is gonna have carpet. The only, that's the only place you're gonna have carpet, and then going up the stairs as well, which is not my favorite, but you can always, handle that if you don't like it either after you close. So this is a nice size room. You have a full size bed in here. You have some end tables, and then you have this nice piece of furniture here that maybe you can add books just like they did as well. You also have a double door closet. It looks to be about 8-foot doors, which is really nice. It just makes it feel much bigger. And so what I always say is that if you wanted to maximize the spaces, you can always go ahead and just purchase another one of these racks right here, put it on the bottom, and then it just maximizes the space. You can always get that at like Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, etc. So this is bedroom number 1, which again, it's really nice that they have a bedroom down here with a full bathroom, but I'm super excited to show you the rest of the house. Okay, so one thing I wanted to mention is that all of the homes, no matter which floor plan you're gonna have, comes with either the wood-like tile, as you can see here, or it'll come with wood-like luxury vinyl planking, which is I really like how the wood like tile looks. So come this way, we are gonna head into the main area. We also have a closet here. Whoa, it is under the stairs, so you could only imagine how big it is. It actually has 3 racks in here, but this is perfect space for storage. I've even seen some, I know that one of my cousins, him and his wife, they made a closet just like this. They made it their daughter's kind of like hideaway. So she goes in there, she does her art supplies and things like that. So this is a great space. I thought that was phenomenal. I didn't even think about that. That's why it's so great to be on like Pinterest and TikTok and all YouTube, because you get ideas of what other people are doing and you're like, oh wow, I didn't even think of that. I could do it as well. So come on into the main area. We have the open floor concept. So we're gonna have the kitchen here, the family room, and then we have the dining room. But let's start in the kitchen, so come on in. Can we talk about this island? This is a nice size island. You guys know I love islands because I'm an island girl. I'm from Puerto Rico. I'm also from Dominican Republic, and I was born and raised in Staten Island, New York. So islands remind me of being back home. My kids surrounding the island, we're chopping it up in the kitchen, talking about our day, our goals, our manifestations. So this is gonna be quartz countertops, so it doesn't matter which floor plan you get, you're gonna get quartz countertops. Most likely it's gonna be white. And then you have this single stainless steel sink in here as well. What I like about the size of this island is that although it has the sink in the island, you still have a lot of area around the sink where you can, if you wanted to put a nice spread, or if the kids wanted to, hang out with you while you're cooking or whatever, cleaning, and there's still more than enough space in here. You guys know that this is one of my favorite features, is when the faucet comes out. It just makes it very just simple to go ahead and clean. One thing I did want to mention that I did not want to forget is that all of the appliances come with this house. The refrigerator, the microwave over the electric stove, the dishwasher, and the washer and dryer. So you have these pendant lights, but this is just for the model. You will have kind of like a pre-wire for it. So when you want to go ahead and hang up some lights just like this, you can go ahead and it won't be too hard to do that. So like I said, it's a microwave. We always, not always, but most areas have electric stove over gas, but you will have some communities that have a gas stove. Me personally, I love gas stoves. I feel like you can control the temperature better and the food just tastes much better. I'm a New Yorker, so that's all I knew before I came to Florida. So You are going to have white upper cabinets. These are 42-inch and crown molding on the top. As you can see, there is a lot of space to put all of your dishes and cups and all that good stuff. We have to, I don't know what we're gonna do, but we have to have a coffee station. You have to have maybe like a little coffee station, put your mugs and things like that. Are you guys coffee lovers just as much as I am? I love coffee. We love coffee in our house. So come on this way. And to be quite honest with you, I'm not sure if the backsplash comes with the home. It just could be that this is the model. But what happens is that, so Richmond American Homes is a spec builder. What is a spec builder? A spec builder is basically means what you see is what you get, in the sense of you can't customize anything. But a lot of the times you're gonna have different packages when it comes to the homes, right? So maybe one of the homes, the design package does have the backsplash. That's something that we would just have to explore. So you have the pantry right in the kitchen, which is really nice. You have 5 shelves, more than enough space for all your canned and boxed goods. Can we talk about how prices are going up on food? I thought we were at, the prices came down, but I just went to BJ's yesterday. And let me tell you, well, I have 6 kids. So I have to go and shop at BJ's, Wholesale, Costco, Sam's, and I like all 3 of them for different reasons. But anyways, I went to BJ's yesterday and a box of Eggo's waffles was almost $16. Can you believe that? A few years ago, it was under $10. I said, oh no. I left that box right there and I said, you know what? I'm gonna get pancake mix and waffle mix, and that's gonna come out cheaper. Am I the only one who's experienced this? Because remember when the box of eggs was like $22? No. So anyways, I digress. I just had to go on a little tangent. So this is the family room. You have a lot of natural light coming in because you have this oversized window. You have 2 windows in here. I love the decor. This was not on purpose. I am matching with the decor, but I did not do that on purpose, all right? So you have a big, I don't even know what kind of sofas these are called. Just like the big sofas, you actually have 2 of them. And then you have this really big, nice, very, very nice center table here with the TV. You could put a 100-inch minimum TV. You guys know how I feel about that. But this would not last in my house. Between the dogs and the kids, no, even this fabric stuff either. Can anyone relate to me? But you have a like an end table here. This is a very, very, very nice sized family room. Again, you don't have no carpet down here except the bedroom. So let's walk into your dining room. So this dining room in particular has a rectangular table and it seats 6 people. And it doesn't even seem too big, right? Like it's not drowning or it's not overpowering the room. This is a very, very nice size. This is probably gonna be a house for maybe a larger family, or some people I know that there's only 2 of them and they like big houses, but hey, you have more than enough seating when you invite me and the family over for dinner, all right? So you have a window in here as well. A lot of natural light is coming in. With this specific floor plan, you have a covered lanai. This one has screened in, but again, depending on the package, it may come screened in, it may not. But I want to show you the lanai first. It's covered, and then just keep in mind this is the model, so the specific lot, this is not the one that's for sale, okay? So let's go check that out. All right, so we are stepping into your backyard lanai. So it does come covered, but whether it comes in closed or not, that just depends. What I did want to mention is that these doors, these double sliding doors, come pretty wide. So this is great for especially like the cooler months where you can have those doors open and then have this enclosed and all of that fresh air is coming through. So you can do just exactly this, have some outside seating. I know some people who put TVs out here just like to relax and enjoy the nice weather. So this is your back lanai, and just keep in mind is that this backyard is not necessarily how your backyard is gonna look, but we could always take a look and see what different lots they have available. So let's continue the tour. All right, so let's come upstairs and check it out. Okay, so we have the loft up here, which is really nice. I love lofts because it just gives us an added living space. So if some kids want to be up here just hanging out, the other kids, or you guys can't agree on what TV show you want to watch, then people are up here, people are down there. Just another entertaining space. So you could have some sofas, game room, whatever your family desires. So this is the loft, but let's go this way. So we have the laundry room over here. We also have this door, which I know a lot of people like to see behind the closed doors. So behind closed door number one, yeah, that makes sense. We have the HVAC system. So it's just the HVAC, nothing special. Well, it is special. You definitely want AC in Florida. So it's all central air and heat. So come on this way, we have the laundry room. As I mentioned, the washer and dryer come with the home. You have some upper cabinets as well, which is nice to put all of your laundry needs. I like the cabinets because it just keeps it very clean and simple. And then you also have like a linen closet. So this is great for, maybe you could put all your towels or your bed sheets, all your blankets. So this is the laundry room. You also have a window in here as well, which is just bringing in a lot of the natural light. I like it that it's just hidden from all of the other bedrooms. So to my right is where we're gonna find the rest of the bedrooms. Now let's go this way and see what we find. All right, so in this hallway, we're gonna have bedroom number 2, and then we're gonna have the full bathroom that these bedrooms will share. Now come on this way. So this bathroom I absolutely like, and I'll tell you why. So you have the double sinks. Like I mentioned, you're gonna have the same color cabinets. It's gonna be the same color countertops, and you're gonna have the same cabinets as well. But you have a separate door here, which is gonna be for the toilet and the shower tub combination, which just makes it so simple, because if somebody's taking a shower, but somebody still needs to brush their teeth, you can go ahead and do that because it has a door to separate the two, which is very, very nice and thoughtful. So let's go into bedroom number 2. All right, so we are in bedroom number 1. It's definitely a nice size. It looks like to be the same size as bedroom number 1 downstairs. You have a full-size bed. You have full-size end tables in there as well. You can put the TV on this wall, but they have a nice painting here. I am just matching with the decor in this house. All right, what's really nice about bedroom number 2 is that it has a walk-in closet. Guys, these are some really good incentives for your kids. Like, you'd be like, okay, you want the room downstairs to be away from everybody else? Well, then I want A's all year, okay? Oh, you want the room where it has the walk-in closet? Well, then you gotta make sure that you do the lawn every weekend or something. I don't know, something like that. Whatever is gonna incentivize them to do what you want them to do. So walking into the walk-in closet for bedroom number 2, it's kind of like an L-shaped. You have a lot of space. Like I always say, go ahead, maximize the space, add another one of these, or you can go into like IKEA, California closets, kind of customize it yourself. Go on TikTok, go on YouTube, go on Pinterest, and get some ideas, because there's some really, really creative people out there. I'm not one of them, but whoo, I tell you, they have some really, really nice ideas. All right, so let's go to bedroom number 3, which is gonna be this way, right behind me. And bedroom number 3 seems to be just a little bit bigger. You have a full-size bed here. You have the full-size end tables. You even have a full-size dresser. You do not have a walk-in closet, but you have a double door closet, which is really nice. Go ahead, maximize the space like I always say. Now you have this window here, which is gonna bring in some natural light. It's a gloomy day today in Haines City. This weather cannot make up its mind. Yesterday it was in the 40s. Today it's 75. Like, what? Really? Anyways, so this is bedroom number 3. So far, we've seen all the bedrooms except the master bedroom. What do you guys think so far? Do you love it? Let me know. Would you change anything? Me personally, I do not like the carpets, but what I did in my house when I bought my house is that I bought it how it came, and then before I moved in, I tore up all of the carpet and I put tile flooring down, because with 6 kids and 8 dogs, yeah, it was just way too much. What I want to mention to you too is that what's good about this builder, let's say you don't want to be in the Haines City area. Let's say you want to be maybe in another area in Central Florida. Most likely they build in those areas like St. Cloud, they build in Orlando, Kissimmee. Then they have the same floor plans more or less in those other communities. Okay, so that's something just to keep in mind. But let's go and let's continue. And next is the master bedroom. So Richmond American Homes has some really good incentives right now that I'll make sure that I let you know everything downstairs. So we are walking into the master bedroom. This is definitely a nice size. One thing I noticed walking into the master bedroom is all of these windows. We have 4 windows in here. Normally you only have 2 windows, so a lot of natural light can definitely come in here. Again, today is a gloomy day. So you have a king size bed, you have 2 end tables, you have this full dresser here and the mirror. Do you guys still have the dresser with the mirrors? I'm like, I know that back in the day that was the thing where the mirror attached to the dresser. I'm just wondering if that's still in style, or do you just have the dresser and then maybe have the TV on the wall? Me personally, I just have the dresser and then the TV on the wall, but I'm so curious. Let me know. So again, very, very nice size. Beautiful master bedroom, beautiful decor. I am just matching with it. But let's show you the master bathroom. Welcome to your master bathroom. You guys know I love to do those big reveals. So in this master bathroom, we're gonna have double sinks, the same color combo with the white cabinets, and then we also have the step-in shower. I was gonna say step-in walk-in, but that just wouldn't make any sense because you have to step. Let me see. This is how let me see. Yeah, it's a step-in shower, not a walk-in shower. So a step-in shower where you have some tiling going 3/4 of the way up. Me personally, that's not my favorite, just because if it keeps getting wet, then the paint peels. But again, you can always just add to it if you want to in the future, or just don't let it get wet. And then you have the shower doors here as well. So come on in. You have a separate water closet, which is nice. I didn't know until I went to Europe that it was called a water closet, but that is called a water closet. You also have a linen closet, which you have 5 shelves, which is more than enough space to put all of your linens, bed sheets, and all of that good stuff. Now come on, keep walking. We have the master closet in the master bathroom. Sometimes my words just get all tangled. Okay, so we are in the master closet. You have kind of like, I don't even know what kind of, this is a rectangular shape, but you have a lot of space in here. It goes all around. What I would say is that you can go to like IKEA and get like customizable inserts and things like that and do it yourself. Go to California Closets. And just, you know, whatever your heart desires, this is your house. You do whatever you want to do. So we have toured the entire house already. You do not want to miss this next segment of my video. I know my videos are super long, but this is where I'll go over what the estimated payment looks like for this house, what the down payment, closing costs look like as well. So let's go meet back in the kitchen. All right, so we are back in the kitchen. You guys know it's my favorite place to be. What did you think about this home? So just to recap the details, this is Richmond American Homes. We are in their Palm model. It is 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2-car garage, 2,170 square feet. We are in Haines City, Florida. Let's talk a little bit about Haines City, Florida. A lot of new construction is happening in the area. It is growing. We are 10 minutes away from Davenport. Haines City has everything that you need. You have shopping like Publix, Walmart, Chipotle. We're getting a Starbucks in the area as well. Like I mentioned, Davenport is just down the road as well. We are about 15 to 20 minutes away from I-4, about 40 minutes from Walt Disney World. It's gonna take us about 40 minutes, 45 minutes to get to downtown Orlando. If you wanna go to Tampa, it's about 45 minutes as well. So where Haines City is located in Central Florida, it's gonna be southeast of Orlando, right? So where we are kind of like central in the sense of we're in between Tampa and we're in between Orlando, which is a really great thing because if you're traveling to either part, it's only about 45 minutes. If there's traffic, maybe an hour. Okay, so this, like I said, area is up and coming. We got some really, really good restaurants in here. One of my favorite stores is Zocalo Supermarket. So there's two reasons. Number one is because they have fresh made tortillas for tacos. The kids love it. And they also have like a bakery section where you have like pan de dulce, churros, quesitos. Oh my goodness. Oh, and they have a restaurant too. The amount of food that they offer is ridiculous. It's awesome. Also, they also have a fish market, so you can get fresh food. And what's super cool is that fresh fish. And what's super cool is that right next door, it's kind of like a restaurant too. So they get the fish from the market and then they cook it, and it's just, oh my goodness, it's so great. My great grandmother, may she rest in peace, she loved that place. They also have like a big extended parking lot of different food trucks. So you have different ethnicities that sell their food. One of my favorite, and I'm not just being biased because I'm half Dominican, but one of my favorite food trucks there is Sal y Pimiento. When I tell you, they have the tres golpes when it comes to like the Dominican breakfast, the mangú, the queso frito, the salami. Oh my goodness, it is so good. You guys have to try it out if you're ever in the area. So this is a great area. You have different schools. You have a lot of different charter schools as well. Like I mentioned earlier, if this area doesn't serve you, then this builder builds in almost every city in Central Florida. What you also want to know too is that I don't only cover Haines City, I cover all of Central Florida, including Tampa, Ocala, Lake Nona, St. Cloud, etc. All right. So what I want to do is, this is what I do best, is educate my clients. So let's go to Monarch School of Real Estate and let's break down the numbers. All right, so before we get started on the numbers, I want to mention two things. One thing, the best way to get in contact with me is going to be by clicking the Calendly link in my YouTube page and in the description. This is the best way to get in contact with me. You're going to get on my calendar and it's going to be scheduled. The reason why I do it this way is if I'm with other clients or if I'm negotiating deals, I need to give that my undivided attention, and I want to give you my undivided attention as well. If you give me a call, that's fine as well. You'll get my assistant and she'll go ahead and just schedule time on my calendar. Also, if you want to start the process of getting pre-approved, there's a qualify for 60 seconds or less. In the link, there's a link that in my description that you can go ahead, fill out the information. My preferred mortgage broker, Jocelyn Christensen, she'll go ahead, reach out to you, and then just walk you through that process, okay? I just wanted to make sure that I let you guys know that. So welcome to Monarch School of Real Estate. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna do our numbers based on this house, right? So this house is estimated to be around $380,000. This community, there's an HOA of $88 per month, but that gets paid quarterly and there is no CDD. So when it comes to financing, there are a few different loan options. Today we're going to talk about FHA, conventional, and VA. So FHA is primarily for first-time home buyers, and the minimum down payment is 3.5% of the purchase price. So if we do 3.5 of $380,000, we get $13,300. And when you are purchasing a house, not only do you have to think about a down payment, you have to think about closing costs. Closing costs are an accumulation of fees such as loan origination fees, prorated taxes, doc stamps, title fees, etc. I always go super conservative and I go 4%. So 4% of the purchase price gives us $15,200. So if we add the two up, we get $28,500, which is our cash to close. The next loan is a conventional loan. Conventional loan, the minimum down payment is 3% for first-time home buyers. You may qualify for that. So 3% of $380,000 is $11,400. Same closing costs. We get a cash to close of $26,600. Now the next tier from 3% is going to be 5%. 5% of the purchase price is $19,000. We have the same closing cost, which gives us a cash to close of $34,200. Now the next tier from 5% is 10%. I don't know what happened to the one. That's 10%. Now, Alexis, why would I have to pay 10%? The reason why you would pay 10% is if this is going to be considered a second home. So let's say you live in New York, you work in New York, and eventually you're gonna retire and move to Florida, but you wanna buy a house now. That is gonna be considered a second home, and the minimum down payment for that is 10%. Now you tell me, okay, I'm still gonna work in New York, but I wanna live in Florida, and I don't own a home. Can that be my primary residence? No, because it's still going to be considered a second home even though you don't own a home because you work in New York. The bank is going to see how can this be a primary residence if they are working in New York. It just doesn't make any sense, right? So it's still going to be 10%. So 10% of the purchase price is $38,000. Same closing cost. We have a cash to close of $53,200. Now, the next tier from 10% is 20%. Now, Alexis, why would I pay 20%? Now, you're going to pay 20% to avoid PMI, which is private mortgage insurance, and if you want to use this as an investment property. So 20% of the purchase price is $76,000. Same closing cost. Your cash to close is $91,200. Now, let me make myself absolutely clear. This is a full disclaimer that I am not a mortgage loan officer or anything like that. I'm a real estate advisor. The reason why I do this is because this is just basic numbers, and it's just to give you an idea of what to look forward to. These are not concrete numbers, okay? So don't go to a loan officer and say, Alexis on her video said, my closing costs are only $15,200. No. This is just to give you an idea, okay? Now, VA, thank you for everyone who has served our country. We would not be here without you. I am truly grateful for you. You get 100% financing. All you have to worry about is the closing cost, which is $15,200. Now, if you want, you could pay cash, of course. You still have closing costs. Closing costs are not nearly as much, but they're gonna range in between $3,000 to $4,000 on the high side. Now let's talk about taxes. When it comes to new construction, taxes the first year are extremely low. Literally only a couple of $100s because it's only based on the land value. The second year, the house is gonna get reassessed along with the land, and your taxes are going to go up. So this is a formula that one of the builders has taught me, and this is how you have an idea of what the taxes are going to be. Again, I am not a tax appraiser. This is just an estimate, guys, just to kind of give you an idea. So what the tax appraiser usually does is they take 80% of the purchase price. So we'll take 80% of $380,000, which gives us $304,000. Now, if you're going to use this as a primary residence, then you can take $50,000 off of that, because if this is used as your primary residence, you can file for the Florida homestead tax exemption, which is a discount on your taxes. So if we take $50,000 away from that, we're going to get $254,000. Now, what you need to do is you need to take $254,000 and times it by the millage rate. The millage rate for every community is different, okay? So this community has a millage rate of 0.01988. So if we times that by 254,000, we get $5,049.52. So that's per year. Again, that is just an estimate. If you're going to use this as a second home and investment, it's going to be higher than that because you're not deducting that $50,000 discount. Homeowners insurance is a big talk. It's huge talk. Homeowners insurance for a new construction home is fairly low, especially in an area where we're not prone to getting catastrophic hurricanes, okay? So homeowners insurance is gonna range between $1,000 to $1,500 per year. Again, an estimate. Now let me show you what the estimated mortgage is gonna be. Listen, new year, new board. Look at this. I feel so fancy. All right, okay, so this is the estimated mortgage payments. And again, this is just based on this house specifically. So of course, if you are going with a lower priced home, it's gonna be lower, okay? So their current incentives right now, if you go FHA, you can get a 5.375 interest rate and they only give you $10,000 in closing costs. Or you can choose the 6.125% interest rate and they give you $10,000 in closing costs plus 3% of the base price. So what this 3% you can do is that you can cover the rest of the closing costs, right? Because we estimated the closing cost to be $15,200, right? So $10,000 is going to cover that, but you still have $5,200. So you can take 3% of the base price and add it towards that. If you have anything left over, which you should, then you can use that to even buy down the interest rate a little bit more. So the estimated mortgage payment on a $380,000 price range. Now we are gonna do, this is just based on FHA. This is estimating that you're closing in March. This is a very big factor, right? Because depending on when you close is when you have all the prorations, right? So it's gonna change. So let's say you close in March, the house is $380,000. FHA, you're using FHA. We already know the down payment is $13,300. So let's do the first option. The first option, which was the 5.375% FHA, your mortgage is going to estimate be $2,868 per month, and that's including the HOA. But remember, you still have some closing costs remaining because they're only giving you $10,000 in closing costs. All right, and then if you go with the second option, which is the 6.125% interest rate, but they're giving you the $10,000 in closing costs and they're giving you 3% of the base price, your mortgage is going to be $3,000 per month and all of your closing costs are paid. Now, I just want to say it again, this is just an estimate, okay? The only way you're going to get concrete numbers if you talk to a loan officer. Also, just remember, the only way to get any builders incentives, like the bigger builders, you have to go with their preferred mortgage lender, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this. If you guys enjoy my videos, please share, tell your friend, tell your neighbor, tell your family members, share it all over social media. I want to help people evolve in real estate. So check out this video here. It's another video that I've done in the Central Florida area. Check out all my other videos. There's some really good, valuable information. Until next time.